Hello and welcome to my Sober Day 10. I'm super proud of myself. I have not had a drink of alcohol at all for 10 days. Yay! And today is Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day. And don't forget to give yourself a big hug. It is important to love yourself every day, of course. But today is a special day also for me because today, 6 years ago, my husband proposed to me. And we are going to the place where he proposed to me at, a local place here where I live called the Mahogany Grill. And we are going to go there and have dinner. And it will be a little challenge for me, but I know I can stick to it. Because also that's the same place, a couple years ago, when I was on my first round of sobriety. That is the place where I had my first drink. Valentine's Day, February 14th. So I broke that, and I had been going like 15 months without a drink, so that was over a year. And so it's gonna be a little challenge, but I can do it. And I also wanted to just take today and talk to you guys about a few things that I've been doing so far in my journey that have been helping me. So as I said, this is my third time doing this, so I have a few tricks in my arsenal, because I've done it before. So the first thing I do when I wake up is I have been meditating, and I use the Headspace app on my phone, and it's really nice because you can just choose, it's a guided meditation, and the guy's voice is very soothing, I think he's like English or something. It's very soothing. And I even do it with my son because he has a lot of anxiety and was having trouble, sleeping at one point. And they have ones for kids in there for like 3-minute ones, and it's really great. And so I do that one in the morning. That's the first thing I do. And then I have a special gratitude book that I write in. I started with just writing 3 things that I was grateful for every day. And I've built, up to like 10. When I'm struggling though, when I'm depressed, it really does help if I do those. And then I write some affirmations, which are just things about myself, to kind of make myself feel stronger, better about myself. I am a great mother. I'm a great wife. I am stronger than I think. Just, things like that. And then I write out some goals. Sometimes that's the hardest part for me is the goals, because I'm like, ugh. Like, especially right now, I'm like, what do I want? Sometimes that's hard. But it could be just a simple goal, like a health goal. Like right now, it's, I want to stay sober. And I want to feel my body with things that it needs to thrive and be healthy. It could be like a personal goal too, I want to spend more time with my family, something like that. But that's a little separate journal I have. And then I wanted to show you guys this really cool one that my husband got me for Christmas. And I just started using it on my sober journey. And I wanted to share with you. I have missed one day so far. Well, actually, I did not start this until September or February, February 11th. See, I can't think straight. So I started this on February 11th. Okay, guys. And I have missed one day, so I've only been doing it a few days, but I'm going to keep doing it, and that's the most important part. So basically, I just write in there how I'm feeling, how my night went. I wanted to write in that because I was having a really rough time a few days ago. And I think it's really good, to write down how you're feeling as the days go on, and it'll give you something to look back on your journey. And I think it's a really great thing. And I want to show you guys that I did, and I might just take a screenshot of this and then add this to the video later. But I just wrote in here, what my sober date was. So my sober date is February 5th. And I made a promise to myself in here. And it says, my promise to myself is that I will not drink, not one drop, not in secret or in public. I make this promise to myself and my family and friends. I will fight to the end. Heart, Rosa. So I think that is really important. It could be, you can take this as an oath or a pledge every day. You can make it your own. And that's what I did in the first page here. And I did write in it today. I will say that my sleep has been getting a lot better. I still have these really vivid dreams, but they're not scary. And I feel like it's my brain's way of kind of maybe working through some things. I don't know. And the other thing that I do daily, which I think really helps, but I was finding sometimes, when I was hungover, I wouldn't want to do it. And that's working out, doing some physical activity. And if you're not like somebody like me that, likes to work out a lot, even just going for a walk. And I go for walks too when my son gets home from school. That's something that we do with our dog. We go for a walk, and that really helps. Like if I'm not feeling up to par, like if I'm a little down, it actually helps us to get outside and get some fresh air. So physical activity, sweating it out. Today I did PIO, which is amazing. I love it. And actually what I've been doing is before I start my workouts, I put on some music, and, I just get a little silly, do a little dance, get myself motivated. Then I do my workout. And today I did PIO, and then we actually have a Nordic track, and I went on that for a little bit. Because I just want to feel this, I want to sweat it out. Sometimes you got to sweat out those toxins. So, some kind of physical activity I would really recommend. And it's like an outlet, and then it also releases endorphins, and so that really helps. And then another thing I would really, I've been trying to do is, something to kind of cleanse your body a little bit. Nothing too intense, but my husband came up with this idea, and he made me a bunch of ginger water. So I think what he did is he just boiled some water, and he put some fresh ginger root in there and boiled that up, and then you just strain it, and then you have ginger water. And it's not like too strong either. It's actually really good. And then another thing that I need to make more of, but I do lemon ginger water. But it's kind of a gentle way to detox your body. And I just take like 3 or 4 lemons, and I quarter them up, and I put them right in a blender. And then I take some fresh ginger root, just, enough to taste. You don't want it too strong, but I just do like a chunk of it, pill it, and then put it in there. And then I fill my blender with water. And then I also put in some olive oil, and I put in 2 tablespoons, per lemon, so about 6. It sounds like a lot, but when you blend it all up, it's amazing. And it even helps with my candida, and it just is like a simple way to cleanse. What else? And also, just finding things to stay active, just finding, just digging deep. Of course, I do personal development every day. So I read like a book, or you can listen to a book, or you can even listen to a podcast of something inspirational. And there's so many different books. I will probably do a video on that later. What are my top 10 books? Because there's so many. But right now, I just started reading Sober as Fuck by Sarah Ordo, and I would highly recommend that. It is really opened my eyes into what alcoholism really is and what it can look like. Yeah, I think that's all for now. But I hope you guys have an amazing day, and don't forget to love yourself. And I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye.